Well, we start with Arne Slot, who has called for more consistency by VAR after seeing Maxence Lacroix's challenge on Matheus Cunha yesterday punished by a penalty and a red card. Well, Vinny O'Connor spoke to Slot at his news conference this morning. We can speak to Vinny now. Vinny, very good afternoon to you. So how did Slot compare the challenge by Lacroix on Cunha yesterday and Marc Guéhi's coming together with Mo Salah at Anfield last month?
Let's just say, Joe, he's pretty frustrated, I suppose a little annoyed as well, and confused at the fact that there were two very different outcomes as regards the two challenges that we're comparing. Now, yesterday, of course, we saw at Old Trafford the situation where Lacroix made contact with the right. Now, at Anfield a few weeks ago when Liverpool faced Manchester City, Mo Salah on the right-hand side was making his way into the penalty. Different outcomes. So when we spoke to Arne Slot earlier today, he felt that looking at the two situations, one of the decisions was ultimately wrong.
Very comparable. The only difference is that Mo was pulled by the shirt and here was a hand on the shoulder. But he will never, ever give a red card for this. And this is what I sometimes hold against VAR, because every time when the Premier League comes in, they tell me that there was only two wrong decisions over a whole season. But it's for me a red card, because I said so many times that it was clear for me that the one from Guéhi was a red card as well.
And Vinny, Slot also talking about the style of football in the Premier League, and in particular the increase in set pieces.
Yeah, I think there's an acceptance from Arne Slot as to where we're at regarding that. I mean, he himself has been looking for greater output from Liverpool from set pieces, and he's got that in recent weeks as well. We saw it again at the weekend. The first three goals, of course, coming from corner kicks for Liverpool against West Ham in that 5-2 victory. But at the same time as well, I think he's feeling that in terms of entertainment value, we're not seeing the Premier League at its best, certainly compared to a few years ago. And this is what he had to say.
Do I like it? My football heart doesn't like it. I already said once in this press conference, if you ask me, then thinking about football, I think about 10, 15 years ago about the Barcelona team. Every Sunday evening you were hoping that they would play. And now most of the games I see in the Premier League are not, for me, a joy to watch. But it's always interesting because it's so competitive. I think there's a big difference now between 3 or 4 years ago in the Premier League.
And again, Arne Slot will be without one of his more inventive players in Florian Wirtz when they face Wolverhampton Wanderers tomorrow. He, of course, pulled up in the warm-up ahead of the game against Nottingham Forest with a back problem. He missed that game. He missed the victory over West Ham as well. Still no clear indication as to when he'll be available for selection once again, but it seems that at the very least he'll miss the next two games.
OK, Vinny, for now, thank you very much.
Ankle and fibula fracture suffered while scoring against Tottenham has progressed rapidly through rehab. Recent sessions at the AXA training center have him available again. His quality will be huge for us in this run-in. The manager praised the medical team's handling and Isaac's professionalism, noting the next steps involve building match fitness gradually to avoid setbacks, with a potential return window opening soon. Fans are qualification in a tight race. The timing aligns perfectly for the Wolves fixture, where 3 points could solidify momentum before their FA Cup rematch at the same venue on Friday. Isaac's pace, clinical finishing, and intelligence deliver his best in the crucial final stretch of the season. This fitness return injects fresh optimism into Liverpool's campaign for top 4 glory and beyond. Please like and subscribe.